Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan and I'm going to be your tour guide today. That's right, we're going on a virtual school tour of Driving Academy, the best driving school in the whole country. Now if you're watching this video, that means you have an interest in getting yourself a CDL license, but you want to learn more about our school. Possibly you want to be a student of ours and we would love to have you. Well, our main mission here is to help 1 million people get on the road to freedom with getting themselves a CDL license, and we know that we can guarantee that we get you the success that you're after. Now in this tour I'm going to be explaining exactly how our training process works. I'm going to be listing out all the different prices and courses and details for you, and I'm going to give you a special incentive if you watch till the very end. Now how are we going to get this done? First thing first, remove all distractions. That cell phone that you got, this thing right over here, put it to the side, put it on silent, because I know it's going to start ringing soon. Move away all your Facebooks and Instagrams, because now this video can change your life forever. So let's get started, and I want to show you what our intention is. Our intention is that we want to show you how we can actually guarantee that we get you a license and guarantee we get you a job making more money. We all understand that people get a CDL license for many different reasons. But for the biggest reason that we see is, hey, I want to make more money and I want more adventure in my life. And the CDL license is a great way to do that. And we know once you have a CDL, you'll be able to make more money, which means you'll have more options available, and you'll finally get yourself on that road to freedom that you're after, right? So now my question is going to be, tell me, why do you want to get a CDL license? I told you why we heard before, but what specifically for you? What is it really going to change in your life? And the next question would be, why is now the right time? Why wasn't it a month ago? Why wasn't it a year ago? What has changed in your life where now you are watching this video that can change your life forever? Is there something that you want to get better at? Is there something that you want to bring more value? Do you want to make more money for your family? All these things can change your life forever, and we've helped a whole bunch of students in the past before that. So I want to let you know, no matter what you said in your mind of why you're getting a CDL license, we've heard it before and we've helped people just like you. You're not alone. I want to show you a quick video on exactly what they have to say about coming to our program here at Driving Academy. Enjoy.
Hey, my name is Bill McMahon.
Hey, my name is Linda Michelle.
Hello, my name is Gamaliel Maisonet.
I just got my CDL B license with Driving Academy.
And I just have my driver's license, CDL, with Driving Academy.
And I got my CDL through Driving Academy.
I like the Driving Academy because it was very simple to learn. The instructors were excellent.
I like Driving Academy because they encourage you and they give you every tools that you need to go to pass and get your CDL license.
They give you the help you need. They give you the details you need. They instruct you the right way.
If you're looking to get your CDL, you need to come to Driving Academy because you will definitely leave with it.
If you want to get your CDL, you should come to Driving Academy.
If you're looking to get your CDL, commercial driver's license, come try out Driving Academy. They're the best.
Driving Academy got me on my road to freedom.
Driving Academy got me on my road to freedom.
Driving Academy gave us the road to freedom.
So as you can see, our mission is to help 1 million people get on the road to freedom. And what's more free than driving where you want to go and making more money while you're doing it? So if you look at this chart provided by trucking.org, in 2019 there was actually over 150,000 driver shortage, which makes this the best time to get a CDL license for you because your demand for these skills are going to be so high. Once we get you that CDL license, you are going to be such in demand that it's going to be like that to help you find a job. And we'll also help you find a job at the end, and I'll explain more of that later. Now, because you want to get yourself a CDL Class A license, that means you're able to drive all these big tractor trailers right over here. Now, with a CDL Class A, you can also drive the small trucks as well. So you can drive box trucks, dump trucks, cement trucks, and garbage trucks. But the only thing you cannot drive would be a bus. So, there's 3 steps in order for you to get yourself a CDL license. The first step is we have to make sure you're eligible. So that means in order for you to enroll, you're going to have to be at least 18 years of age or older. Are you 18? Yeah, you look 18 to me. You have to be healthy enough to pass the DOT physical, and you have to have a valid driver's license. Now tell me, are you healthy? What's your doctor going to say about that? Don't worry, if you don't have a doctor, we'll hook you up and we'll walk you through the whole process. Step number 2, you're going to have to pass 3 different written tests to get yourself a CDL permit. And step number 3, you're going to have to pass a 2.5 hour long road test to get your actual license. That's right, I said 2.5 hours long. When's the last time you took a 2.5 hour long test? Been a while, huh? Don't worry, we got your back. Like I said, we're going to show you how we can guarantee that we get your license. Just stay with me. So here at Driving Academy, we have 3 types of courses that can help you out. The first course is our most popular option, which is our guaranteed training course. That's right, you heard me right. I said guaranteed. This is where we're going to guarantee that we get your license. How do these courses work? First, we're going to give you classroom training to get you ready for the written test. Then we're going to give you yard and road training to prepare you for the road test. And we're going to guarantee that we'll get your license by giving you unlimited tries at the test, which means you're going to keep going for the test until you pass at no extra cost to you. These courses range anywhere from $8,000 to $4,000, and I'm going to be giving you the specifics of each one of these courses at the end of this video. The next type of course is called a full course. The full courses are going to give you first classroom training to get you ready for that written test for that permit, hands-on yard and road training to prepare you for the road test, but these are no longer guaranteed because they only come with 2 tries at the test. That's right, only 2. And these courses usually are in the $3,000 range. And then the next option that we have is called a half course. Now how the half courses work is we're going to give you just the yard and road training only. These courses are designed for students who already have their permit already, and we're just going to give you the hands-on yard and road training for the road test plus take you to the test. Depending on the package that you pick, you could go 1 or 2 times at the test. Again, depends on the package. Those courses itself range anywhere from $1,000 to $2,500. Now, when it comes to our training, we offer very, very flexible training schedules. We are open up 7 days a week, which means that we can work around your schedule. You actually get to pick your own schedule. We're open Monday through Friday from 8 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock at night, Saturday and Sunday from 9 to 1. So you actually get to pick between a 4-hour day, which we call part-time, or an 8-hour day, which we call full-time. So you actually get to pick your start time, and you get to pick how many days a week you want to come in, and that's it. So if you get to pick your own schedule, are you going to show up? I think so. Now I want you to think, what is the best time that you can actually come in and commit to your future and train with us? Alright, hold that thought, because we're definitely going to ask you that question when you give us a call after this video. Alright, so since you don't have your permit yet, the first part of our training is to help you pass the written test to get yourself a CDL permit. Now because you want to go for a CDL Class A license, you're going to have to pass a minimum of 3 different written tests. General knowledge, air brakes, and combination vehicle. General knowledge is going to have 50 questions, air brakes is going to have 25, and combination is going to have 20. Now when you take the course with us, you're also going to get free training on these endorsements right here. Tankers, hazmat, and doubles and triples. That gives you access and the ability to drive more things in the future, which means tankers, you could transport liquids, doubles and triples, you guessed it, you could transport 2 or 3 trailers at the same time, or hazardous material means you can transport any material that's considered hazardous, right? So that being said, when it comes to the training of this material, there's a few ways we can do it. You can either do it virtually from the comfort of your home or smartphone. We can actually give you online access to our exclusive online training course that we created just for our students only, or you can come into our classroom, and this is what the classroom looks like. As you can see, we keep our class sizes small, so it's a better learning environment for our students. And these tablets there are designed to give you all the information that you need, so then you can pass the test the first time. Here at Driving Academy, we dedicate ourselves in making sure that you understand the true knowledge behind getting a CDL license, and not just memorizing questions and answers. Because our ultimate goal is to turn you into a real driver that's going to be making money long term, not just somebody who can pass the test. So that's why we really have pride in what we offer here, and one reason why we're the best school around. So after you get your training done for that, now it's time to get you ready for the road test itself. Let me show you a quick video on exactly what the road test is all about. Step 3 of getting your CDL includes passing a CDL road test. Now you must be aware, in 2015 the road test did change from a half-hour long test to a 2.5-hour long test, making it much more difficult to pass. The first part of the CDL road test includes an air brake and pre-trip inspection. This will test your skills on how you can inspect the inside and outside of the vehicle. You can either fail or you can pass. If you do fail, you're disappearing and you're going home. If you pass, you get to move on to the next step. The next step of this test is all about yard skills. This is where they'll test your skills on how you can maneuver the vehicle in a parking situation. You will follow the course as shown, go around the course. First skill is going to be straight line backing, then offset backing, followed by parallel parking. From there, they're going to ask you to do an alley dock, but only if you're lucky. There are only two options from here. You either did well or not so well. If you failed, you might look like that guy. If you passed, you might be happy. But wait, it's not over yet. The next step is going to be your road skills. This is where they're going to take you out onto the road and test your skills on highway driving and shifting. Now don't forget, this is the easiest part of the test. So as you can see, that road test is pretty difficult. It is 2.5 hours long and it's split into 3 different parts. The first part of the test is all about inspecting the truck. There you're going to have to know how to inspect both the inside and outside of the vehicle, and that alone takes 1 hour to complete. That is the hardest part of the test for most people, and let me explain why. So if you see here, this is actually an example of a pre-trip script. Of course we can't give you everything right now because what would you do when you sign up with us? So one thing that you're going to have to talk about is your alternator. You're going to say my alternator is belt driven. It is operating properly. It's not damaged or leaking, and it is mounted securely. Alternator belt has no more than 3/4 inch of play, no cracks or frays. If you miss one of those items right there, one of those words are not in that sentence, you fail. And we don't want you to fail. So how are we going to help you out with that? One, we're going to give you an exclusive script that's designed just for our vehicle. So then you're going to have that. 2, we're going to train you on the same truck you're going to take the test in, so there's no surprises there. And 3, we have a whole bunch of videos on YouTube, so when you're not in school, you can always practice and watch those videos, and that means that you're always able to practice. So the question is, if I give you those 3 resources, are you going to be able to pass the test the first time? I think the answer is yes. The second part of the test is all about parking the truck 6 different ways. So you're going to have straight line backing. You're going to have offset backing to the left and to the right. So you're going to pull up straight, back up to the left, and pull up straight, back up to the right. You're also going to have parallel parking, both on the driver's side and on the passenger side. And lastly, if you're lucky, you're going to have alley docking. Now all of that training is going to be done in our training yard. And this is what the yard looks like. It's only 3 minutes away from here. It's 2 acres, fully paved, which means you don't have to worry about any kind of mud. We have both automatic and manual transmissions. And the main rule in our yard is constant training with no waiting. So what does that mean? You're going to be working on pre-trip inspection, parking, driving on the road, or even driving on the simulator itself. So that means you're always working on something and you never have to wait in line and waste your time. Alright, so the third and final part of the road test is all about driving on the road itself. I mean, it is called the road test after all, isn't it? Now this is the scariest part for most people because you're going to have to drive these big vehicles on the road. But for our students, it's actually the easiest for them to pass. Why is that? Because we're one of the few schools in the country to actually offer simulation training incorporated with everything else that we have. This simulator is a great tool that we use to help our students make sure that they're comfortable on the road. It also teaches them how to shift properly. We can do things like change the weather on them, make sure that they're driving in different kind of weather conditions and road conditions. So by the time they get onto the real truck on the real road with our instructors, they are 100% more comfortable driving than if they just went onto the truck without this machine. Like I said, we're one of the few schools in the country to have this thing. And if you want to get your taste of it and you want to take it for a test spin, come on in for a personal school tour. We'll definitely be happy to have you sit in this seat, and maybe I'll be the one walking you through a demo. I hope to see you soon. Alright, so after you've gotten your license and you've had fun on that simulator, right? That was pretty fun. Imagine how fun it's going to be when you actually come in and try it for yourself. But after all of that process is done, now it's time to make some money. And that's why we incorporated in all of our courses lifetime job placement. So lifetime job placement is completely free to you as a student here at Driving Academy. And lifetime to us means we'll truly help you out for a lifetime. We'll help you out till the day you die. But after you're dead, that's it. Can't come back anymore. No dead drivers have been hired before. And we're not going to start that yet. So what type of work can you get coming right out of school? Or as a truck driver in general? Pretty much there's 3 different categories of work. You can do local work, regional, and over the road. Local work means you're going to be home on a daily basis. You'll get paid by the hour. Starting salary is anywhere from $20 to $25 an hour. Regional work means you're going to be home on a weekly basis, You get paid by the mile, and this is where you're going to start off making $35,000 to $45,000 per year. And then you have over-the-road work that's available for you. And this is where you can actually travel the country. You can go wherever you want to go. You're also going to get paid by the mile. And this is where you're going to make $45,000 to $65,000 for your first year coming right out of school. Now the next option is if you want to be a baller. If you want to be that baller level and be your own boss, then we can also turn you into an owner-operator as well. With this, we can sell you a truck and guarantee you a 5-year work contract with a mentorship program where we'll kind of guide you through and grow you into your own trucking empire. This is where you can make over $100,000 a year driving a truck for yourself. If you want to learn more, you definitely want to give us a call after this video. So let me show you some students on who we've helped in the past get themselves a job after they graduated our school. First we have Nick. He decided to stay local and he is now working for the township of Middletown. His starting salary was $21 an hour, which is pretty good. Akbar Jones is next. He wanted to go regional, so he decided he wanted to work for FedEx. Now the thing you have to understand about FedEx is they usually don't hire students right out of school. They want at least 1 to 2 years experience. Because of our connections and a lot of his hard work, we were able to make sure that he got into that company right out of school and he started off making a boatload of money. For regional work, he started off making $47,000 a year. Then you have Helen. He decided to go over the road. He really liked the adventure and traveling the country. With that, he started working for Pam Express and his starting salary was $63,000 for the first year. Pretty good stuff. But there's one level higher. Remember that baller level I told you about? Well, we have Tim here. He's an example of a baller level guy. He graduated back in 2017. Now the story behind Tim was he actually had to sell his car to come into school here with us. He couldn't afford school. But what he did was he committed himself. He trained very hard. He graduated back in 2017. He went to go find a job, saved some money, and now, just 3 years later, he actually owns 2 trucks and makes over $7,000 a week. What would you be able to do with $7,000 a week of income? Think about it. Your whole life can change just like that in a little less 3 years as long as you commit. So do you want to be a baller? That's possible for you. Or are you comfortable with a normal job that's going to pay you a whole lot of money? Either way, we can help you out no matter how ambitious you are. The other thing you should understand about our school is that we just partnered up with a nonprofit organization called Operation Underground Railroad. And this is something we're extremely proud of. Operation Underground Railroad, what they do is they help free kids from human sex trafficking, which means they actually get people on the road to freedom. Now when you sign up with our school, a portion of your tuition is actually going to be donated to that organization, which is going to help free these kids. And that turns you into what we like to call a freedom driver. You're not only getting freedom for yourself by increasing your skill level and making yourself make more money and get on the road to freedom, but you improving your own life is actually going to help these kids out become truly free and be free from slavery. So I think that's pretty cool. If you're interested in that, definitely you want to give us a call. So because you want to get yourself a CDL Class A license and you don't have your permit yet, let me list 3 different types of courses for you. First course is going to be a guaranteed training course, which is our biggest course of 250 hours of training. This course is going to be coming with classroom training for the written test, hands-on yard and road training for the road test, and it's going to be guaranteed because we're going to give you unlimited tries at the test. And that's how we can actually guarantee it, so you keep going till you pass. This course is $9,200. Now in the 250 hours of training, we're going to make sure that you are a successful truck driver. Plus we're going to start teaching you the business side of trucking. So if you want to become your own boss one day, this might be the course for you. The next course is going to be our most popular course. This is our last guaranteed course, which is 160 hours of training. It's also going to be guaranteed, like I said. It's going to come with classroom training and yard and road training, just like the course above. It's just going to come with less hours, and it's also going to come with unlimited tries at the road test. This course here is $5,600. And the last option would be our what we call a full course. So this full course is going to come with 100 hours of training. It's no longer guaranteed, but it will give you classroom training for the written test, hands-on yard and road training for the road test, but this one only does come with 2 tries at the test itself. And this course total price is going to be $4,400. So which one out of those 3 courses did you like the best? Are you going to go with the most popular option like most people? Or maybe something else caught your eye? Well, either way, there's 2 ways that you can pay for this course. Way number 1 is, of course, you can just pay in full and be done with it, right? Second option is you can put a payment plan together. So how does that work? All you need is $500 down as a down payment, and then we can work out an interest-free payment plan for the rest. We'll customize the payment to make sure you can afford it, and our payments start off as low as $90 a week. So if you're interested in getting started, or maybe you have some questions, fill out the form below so one of our team members gets your information and we'll be able to give you a call shortly. Once they'll give you a call, they'll be able to answer any kind of questions you have, and can also get you signed up if that's what you're looking for. Now, I did promise you some gifts if you watched all the way through, so here it is. Once you fill out the form, the next page you're going to go to is going to be called the Driving Academy Wheel of Fortune. That's right. This is where you actually get to see how lucky you are today to earn some discounts and exclusive gifts just for people who are going through this virtual tour. What kind of gifts can you get? Well, you can save a couple $100 off discounts, plus very secret gifts that I'll only let you see on the next page. So if you are interested in saving some money and winning some gifts and seeing how lucky you are today, fill out the form below. Come on, fill it out. I want to help you save some money and win some prizes. What are you waiting for? Fill out the form, click submit, and one of our team members will be giving you a call, and let's see how lucky you get today on the next page. Thanks. This is going to be a recording for the price change for 2023. I'm going to list down the pricing that we have currently, and you can use this and cut it into the actual tour page. 11,200. 11,200. 9,200. 6,600. 6,600. 5,600. 4,400. Do I use the word dollars or no? Hours of training. The next option, the price for this course is $4,400. The next option. Okay. 5,200. 5,200. 3,800. 3,800. 3,300. 3,300. $3,000. 3,000. 5,200. 4,600. 2,900. 2,900. 4,600. 3,400. 3,400. 2,400. 2,400. And that concludes this week's programming.